Hello Magic fans, I'm Beef and welcome back to another standard gameplay video, and today we are playing a 2-card mill combo which is incredibly powerful. Now, we've played Riverchurn Monument on the channel before, some Ether Drift with the exhaust mechanics, a 2-mana artifact, you can pay 1 and tap it, a number of target players, each mill 2 cards, and then you can pay 4 and tap it, which is the exhaust ability, meaning you can only use it once per game. Any number of target players, each mill cards, equal to the number of cards in their graveyard. So if in a 60 card format they have 30 or more cards in their graveyard, they will mill for the rest of their deck. Now, we played it before with Teresian Mindbreaker, which you can unearth for 4 blue. It has haste. When it attacks defending player, mills half their library. But we're not playing that anymore, mainly because I don't think it's insane anymore, but we are playing Singularity Rupture from Edge of Eternities. A 6-mana sorcery, destroy all creatures, then any number of target players, each mill half a library rounded down. So it does the same thing as Teresian Mindbreaker. It puts half our opponent's library into the graveyard, and then Riverchurn Monument can finish it off. And they're both 6 mana. So if you can play the Singularity Rupture turn on a turn, next turn you can play the Monument and then exhaust it straight away. Because you don't generally want to be playing the Monument before you can exhaust it, just in case your opponent has removal. So the rest of the deck is basically made up of finding the cards and then making sure we last long enough. We have Opt to draw, Charter Course to draw, Consult with Star Charts to draw, and Stock Up to draw. We have Shoot the Sheriff as targeted removal if we need to remove small things before we get up to mana for Singularity Rupture. 3 steps ahead for draw and counter spells, Divert Disaster, Ultimate Edge of Eternities for counter spell, but our opponent has to play 2. But if they do, we do create a lander token, and then in a mana base, we have just Island Swamps, Doomlake Verge, Restless Reefs, which can turn into creatures if we need to block, or we can start milling our opponent, but we don't really need to. And then Undercity Sewers to, again, sort out the top of our library. So 2-card combos are incredibly powerful, and that's all you need. Technically, the old version was a 2-part combo as well, but you needed to get the Mindbreaker into the graveyard, and then, you know, 4 blue is not particularly hard to do, but then attack, whereas this I think is a lot better because of the board wipe as well. We can wipe their board away and then mill them via their library and then just end it with Riverchurn Monument. So Wizards don't like printing 2-card combos, but they have here, and it is insanely powerful. Your opponent has to be very, very quick to beat you. So quite a good one as well to get up the ladder if that's something you're interested in, although the games aren't particularly quick because mill decks rarely are. So hope you all enjoy it. If you do, please remember to like and subscribe. I'll give a shout out to my patrons. They are Arcadius, Mihal, Arik and Thomas. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you everyone else for your support, and I'll see you all in my gameplay. We go first with an alright hand. Lots of counter spells, even more counter spells. We'll just hold up our counter spell. Play out the reef. They have their own Undercity Sewers. We'll counter their Overlord. Oh, there's a Singularity Rupture. Basically now we just need lots and lots of land. So we need, well, 6 basically. What have you got? Anything? Yes, no? Maybe? You have another counter spell. Hello? Nope, they don't want to play. Things with Overlord, they're obviously going to be a graveyard deck, so We don't want to play a Riverchurn Monument to mill them that much. It's interesting they don't play out the mill version of the side of that. You're missing land. Picklock Pranks is actually a outlaw, so shoot the sheriff if you want to do it. We'll let that go, because we can always counter. I'm surprised they didn't get Squirming Emergence back. I imagine they have a counterspell if they're not playing out the Prankster. Or they're thinking about it. I'm fine with that. Let's ditch the shoot the sheriff. There's another Singularity Rupture. I think we're just looking for that next land. We can 3 steps ahead, or we can consult with star charts. And if they get an Alternac, we can Singularity Rupture. Fine. With kickoff. Do they have their own counter spell? We'll take Verge and Sewer. What we'll do, we'll wait for them to bring whatever it is back and then Singularity Rupture next turn. Because it seems to be a Valgaboth. Do they just zombify? If they zombify, we'll counter it. Ooh. Ditch an island. There was no stick, so we don't have a counter spell. Oh no, whatever will we do? Now obviously, oh yeah, get him for 1, well done. Just you. Now obviously, they're going to be a graveyard deck. But next turn, we just win basically. They can Alternac, if that is their wish. Sure. definitely get an Alternac. Just play everything out. There you go. A 2-card combo. Our opponent goes first, but we have card draw, counter, removal. And we would like that very much. I'm going to play out a non-tap land so we can shoot the sheriff or divert the stars if we need to, but there's a chance they can just pay for whatever. Or not. I do get him for 3. Summon Fenrir goes away. But we do get a draw. We can opt just to see if we find a counter spell. But no, that's fine. That's also fine. We can chart a course. Let's play out the Undercity Sewer. Well, that's all we need, really. Let's pitch the Reef. What do they have? A full strength Overlord. Well, let's shoot the sheriff. And we can opt to consult. And next turn we can Singularity Rupture. Do you have another Overlord? No sticks, so no protection spells. Power everything you can. Random encounter. They can actually flash it back, I think. Oh, we dead? No. We're not. But they are. Yeah. Yeah, the opponent goes first, and we do have every part of the combo. We just need a lot more lands. But we have draw. It'd also be good to get some counter spells or removal. Especially as we probably won't get much of a chance to live. Just the Chocobo itself, probably going to beat us down. Do you want to do something? Are you going to get out Bristly Bill? You are not. Nope. We just need lands. That's not another land. That is. Well, I think we just have to divert disaster. Presumably counter their Tifa or their Hydra. Okay, we'll just opt then. Get down the reef and yeah, just hold up consult. But most likely divert disaster. They're obviously missing a land drop. But the fact they don't have any more Sazish Chocobos or a Tifa or a Bristly Bill. We will counter that. Well, now we just hold up 3 steps ahead and consult. They found their land. Goodbye, Travelling Chocobo. Oh, that's a land drop. Good, good. Yeah, we'll just kick a consult, because then next turn we can Singularity Rapture, the turn afterwards, Riverchurn Monument. Oh, I didn't kick. But never mind. I always find it funny that you find a lot of landfall, people play landfall decks, don't necessarily actually play a huge amount of lands. Yeah, we take 4, but then we wipe the ball. Just you. Kablamo. And as far as I know, they don't have any haste creatures. And even if they have a 1 mana instant way to take out an artifact, or a 2 mana instant way, the way priority works, it won't matter. There we go. Play out a land for funsies. Boom. There we go.